It is a game, a White Wolf World of Darkness game based on, I call it Percy Jackson, the role-playing game, because you play the children of gods, but usually you're grown up. And whatever things, shenanigans happen because of that occur. And then now my guest will introduce herself.
Oh, me. Hi. I'm Birdsong. My character is Lucia Osmond. She also goes by Lucy. She is the daughter of Ra. And she does cool shit. She's badass.
Facts.gov.
Facts.
All right, so you part of your backstory, you said that you obviously you're a curator, archaeologist, and that you are at the Smithsonian currently.
Yes.
So you have been, and you said that you would do, if there were private collectors, you would handle stuff like that as well. So I would say one day, we'll say it's actually no, we'll say it was a Wednesday, and they came to you, like somebody at your at the Smithsonian, a director or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, so we have a private collector who realized that something they have shouldn't belong to them anymore, and they actually specifically requested you. So it's gonna
Makes sense.
it's gonna be dropped off Friday night, and we'll place it. And essentially, what we want you to do is come in on Saturday and do some authentication. Robert and Vanessa will be there with you, kind of assisting as you see fit. They are they do not have the degree field and experience that you have, so that's, but it's good experience for them because this opportunity doesn't really come around as much as it should. There will be the private collector has a security personnel, and he will be with it, and he will be there with you, not to interrupt with you. He knows that what you're doing is important, and he's not going to interrupt that. It's just they want some protection for their
I got it.
So yeah, and then he go about his day. You get all the information, and then like I said, Friday night, a delivery truck, or not a delivery truck, but the delivery would arrive. It is a sarcophagus, pretty good condition. I mean, it's a sarcophagus that's been in the ground at one point. Like, it's whatever, it's
gonna look the way it looks.
But yeah. It's in very good condition considering. But yeah, there are nicks, and any of the details have been kind of worn down on the stone. So you'll get that filed away, and then you will come back in the next morning. Vanessa and what did I say, Robert?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't actually write down. I didn't actually write down. I didn't actually write down their names.
I also forgot, as you said, and I was like, yeah, we'll just go with it.
I didn't even write down their names. I was actually gonna have you come up with their names, but I'm like, okay, I'll just say it.
This works. Yeah.
Because I'm great with names. There's gonna be a lot of Vanessas and Roberts. That's like the 17th Robert we've run into. Oh no, he goes by Bob, actually. Oh, fancy. Yeah, both of them are in their they're like 20. They're going to school.
Intern-ish type of deal.
Type of thing, but they're getting paid because in my world, interns aren't treated like shit. I mean, it's also the Smithsonian, so I assume that they would pay people.
They have money; they can.
Oh shit! I mean, and I'm thinking of Bones. Like I'm sure that the interns were paid. Yeah, and so they are there. He would have been there probably the last night, but I totally forgot to. His name is Richard. He will introduce himself. He's got he's dressed in nice-ish functional fashion type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, he's not dressed to the nines, all decked out, but he's also not full battle rattle type of, he's wearing not
like business
combat
casual.
yeah, but it's like he's wearing boots, but they're not like combat boots. They look like you could run in them better, but they're still rugged. You know, he's wearing some slacks, you know, a jacket and whatnot. Because this is March, so it's probably cold. He has black hair, blue eyes, has very like no facial hair, has a very kind of sharpish features, and speaks with a Chicagoan accent, a Chicagoan. He's from Chicago. I don't know the accent, and I can't do the accent, and I will not do a disservice to the accent
That's
because
fine.
I did not prep.
My family's from that area. I got it in my head.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so he'll be there and just kind of walking around, keeping an eye on you guys. Now, like I said, he won't interfere at all, and he'll let you go about your business. What do you
Can I ask him one question?
Sure.
So this is you had this sarcophagus?
No, my client does.
Understood. That's all I needed to know. And I'll just look it over.
It's like, yeah, I'm not the artifact type.
He's just a handler. Cool.
I get things done. I Calvin don't know anything about, but yeah, you and Vanessa and Robert will, you know, you'll probably do some kind of decontamination first and foremost, I assume. Something that is sensitive. Check over the. You know what? Let's make you roll.
Let's do a roll.
Let's do a roll. You know, might as well. Roll intelligence. And
oh gosh, now I have to roll things. All right, how do I roll things? I've never used this.
Well, I'm trying to think what it should be. I'm actually going to say intelligence and awareness, because it's your knowledge of things like this, but it's also, you know, you're trying to intellectually make sure that you're cleaning it correctly, and that's not necessarily an academics thing, or even maybe an art thing, but so I think you just click on awareness, and it, although it might use your wits. So if you click on awareness, let me. Yeah.
Oh gosh, why is that?
Let's try modifier. If you click on awareness, it should pull up input value modifier ?
Hold on, why is it? Oh god, I already am ruining things. My character sheet just got small and disappeared. I'm like not even lying.
I'm sure. What did you hit? Did you hit the left? Because that pulls it out. Oh, did you double click on it and it became just your name?
Yeah.
Yeah, double click on it again and it opens it back up.
You say that and it did. Then it did.
Then it didn't.
Then it didn't. Yeah.
Can you close it? Like X out of it. And try to reopen. Yeah, try to reopen it.
Yeah. Things I've rolled from people in IT. Turn it off and on again.
Turn it off and on again. Oh, you just rebooted. Okay.
Yeah, because it when I kept closing it didn't.
Yep, that's fine. That would be my next recommendation.
All right, so we are doing.
I think awareness automatically uses your wits. So I'm going to say, but you click on awareness. You know, when you're over it, it should be, you know, highlighted black. You click on it, and then it'll pull up a input value modifier ?
Yep.
Put 1 in the modifier. I think that adds 1 more die. So because it should be using your wits and your wits and awareness instead of your intelligence and awareness. So, and then
just submit.
Yep. are the roles? Okay, well, I don't know why it did. Okay. I mean, you got a 10 in there, so you just needed I mean, this is the first time for me doing any of this too, so it might be a
We're
thing.
working it out.
Yeah, we're working it out. So in the future, I guess you select your whatever main stat you're using, and then whatever you have in another
Gotcha.
thing. So if it was intelligence, you click on intelligence, and it'd be +3 modifier because you're rolling 3 more dice, essentially. So now we know. Now we just have to battle. All right. So yeah, you'll be able to pretty well, go over it, clean whatever you need. It looks, like I said, it looks to be in really good condition. Would you? I would say it doesn't look like it's been opened. Like it still looks like it's sealed. Like any of the seals that would be, to keep it closed are still intact.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. So then I'll just ask out. So no one's no one's tried to open it. It's just been essentially on display in some capacity.
In some capacity, yes. It's to my knowledge. He didn't tell me whether or not it was opened or not.
Huh.
But I assume if it had been opened, you would know.
Good point.
Or it'd be really hard to reseal it.
Yeah, you got a point there. So it's sealed. Question is, do I open it here? Because I want to. I want to open it. I'll just look. I just want to look and see if there's any easy mechanism to open it, or if it is just a push.
Okay.
Like a lift and push type of dealio.
I'm gonna say that will be in intelligence academics, because that would be knowledge. I mean, you could search around, but this is probably your knowledge of this kind of thing. You would know whether or not some kind of trigger or latch was built into it, type of thing.
Yeah. So then I'll go intelligence +3 then.
Correct. Oof. Good thing you had a success, otherwise that would have been kept bad. Yeah, you will not be able to. You can't think. You're looking at all the places that there would be one that you think that it would be if they put it in. That's where it would be, but you're not finding anything.
Crap. So this then can't brute force it. I mean, I could brute force it,
yeah,
but I don't want to ruin it though.
Right.
So then I'll just say, were you given a key? Any type of key or anything that came with anything else with it?
Nope, that's all that was given me.
Okay. Then I'll look at Vanessa and I'll say, go get someone higher up to come look at this. Because I gotta open it. And someone has to know. As long as that's okay with said person here with the sarcophagus.
Richard says, I mean, I don't have an issue with that. But Vanessa will say, but nobody's working today.
Right. No one's working.
I mean, well, I assume the Smithsonian's open on weekends, but it's any of your higher ups. I mean, you're pretty good in your field, so it's not like you have a whole ton of higher ups, but they're not working this weekend. Roll an intelligence check.
Just intelligence?
Just intelligence. Okay. You know that there are X-ray machines for scanning.
So I could just scan it.
You could, yeah, that's a thing that you're maybe we could try to scan it, see if there's.
Yeah. All right, let's do that. We're just gonna see what's inside because that'd be the
Okay.
better option to do anyway.
Yeah,
Before
I'll assume that
actually opening it.
that's probably not in this same room because that's a special equipment, so they probably would have it in a different room. So you guys will get it onto its moving, however they would move it.
Yeah.
And then the four of you will take it to another area where you begin to set it up to be X-rayed.
Mhm.
Obviously, in this room, that's I'm thinking of like a CAT scan machine, you know,
Yeah.
or so I mean, you guys are there's probably a thing, and you put it in, and then there's a glass, and then you guys sit behind it, and then you do the I think it's a CAT scan, the one that uses magnets. But this one it's an X-ray. That's why you can't wear metal inside a CAT scan because you're not wearing the metal anymore. High-powered magnets.
Yep.
Ain't nothing to fuck with. So I will say I normally wouldn't make, a whole ton of rolling, but I feel like, might as well.
Let's do it. Let's roll.
I will say intelligence science. Kind of.
I got that one in science.
Ooh, ooh. Nice.
Hey.
Yeah. You're golden. Yeah, you're able to set it up nice. You get in their position. You get behind. You haven't had a ton of experience, but you remember it really well. Like Vanessa kind of gets you started because this is kind of what she does, but you're obviously higher up, so you're in charge. And she kind of directs you a little bit, but you're like, oh yeah, right, okay, and you kind of start slamming it out. You're like, right, okay, gotta do this.
Yeah, you gotta put that over there. Yeah.
Okay. And you will scan the whole thing. It'll take a few minutes to render, because I don't know anything about anything, so I'm just pretending.
So this is your world. It works how you want.
I know. It'll take like 5 to 10 minutes to render the information because you want it in high quality. So it takes a bit more time for it to go through the whole process of X-raying it and whatnot. Roll. This is going to be wits awareness.
Wits awareness. I put all those weights into awareness because I'm smart.
Sure.
Ooh. Oof. I'm so smart.
Wicked smart.
I'm so smart, but I'm not that aware of it.
Oh yeah. Oh, oops! I didn't mean to add this all up. Richard will tense up and like reach inside his jacket. He's like, "Did you guys hear that? We're the only ones here today, right? At least in this area."
We should. We can check around, but we should be.
That's a really fucking good roll. That's a really. He's like, no, I'm hearing heavy boots. Boots. Stay in here, and he'll go out of the room. Like he'll go out and into the hallway.
I look at the other two and I go, "Do you hear anything?"
I will try to roll for them. Actually, I could just use this because they're. Nope. Actually, oh no, they. Oof.
They're with me.
That's both of them crit failed actually. Because one
they're too busy. They're just waiting. They're like
because they're trying to hear, but they're. I'll say they are, because it's probably like Richard was closest to the door, then you were on the computer, and then they were probably over here, and we'll say the scanning, the X-ray machine, is making some noise or whatever, and so they They're like, what?
It's
Where's he going?
something might be wrong. I doubt it, but who knows with the situation we're in.
Okay. And they're like to each other, you know. I would say you can roll another wits awareness.
Wits. Come on, awareness. I made you high. You will be high. That's better.
Yep. Yeah, you will hear, you do hear boots, and you hear some yelling. Like, you can't you can hear the yelling, you can't hear what they are saying.
Can I walk to the doorway and just look out and see if I see anyone?
Sure. We'll say you look left. It's kind of a long, kind of whitish. There's probably things in the hallway. I mean, you know, there's things that need to be scanned, things that need to be, you know, itemized, you know, just different things that, because of, you know, this is the, so it's not like a perfectly neat hallway or whatever. So there's probably like some big crates and stuff. You will see about 200 feet. Richard is standing, or like braced up against a crate with his. He has a revolver. I'm not a super gun person, so I don't know any different kinds. It's not a stub nose pistol, regardless of whether he's not from Chicago. It's nice looking gun. It's, you know, it's a pistol, but or it's a revolver though. Not a pistol. There's a difference. Further down, you can see. It looks like there are maybe half a dozen men wearing what look like tactical gear.
Ooh.
With what look like guns. Richard is yelling back and forth with them. Just like, who the fuck are you? What are you doing here? And they're, what languages do you speak?
I don't know if I put any other languages on here, though I probably should have. Considering I would assume that I have
oh shit,
yeah, minimum understanding.
I was like, shit, that's a thing that I didn't get to go over with you because I didn't realize that until
later.
Yeah, you would, you know, languages equal to your intelligence plus your academics to begin with. So you know
my intelligence is
you have a 4 intelligence and 3 academics, so you know 7 languages.
Oof, and I have to pick those.
I should have thought of this before. I should have mentioned that. So
no, let's just pick them.
Yeah.
So we're gonna default English. Start making. Let's go. The major languages. So that would be like Mandarin.
Okay. Respect.
Japanese. French. Spanish is a good one to also take.
So you just took just a lot of the basic.
I'm just gonna go for because they're more likely to come across them in certain lines of work. So that is 5, and then we're going to have 2 that are just out there. Let's just have 2 way out there languages.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm interested in this now.
No, yeah. Oh, I gotta pick 2 languages that are way out there.
I know Dothraki.
No.
And Klingon.
Dude, I don't mess with me because I thought about it.
I know Java.
Ooh, you know what? Let's take Russian.
Okay.
Because, yeah. And then I was let's do like Arabic. That covers a wide range. I would assume with certain lines of work and going different places, those would probably be the more useful ones. Yeah. Is that 7?
Yeah, that's
1,
7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, yeah. Plus English.
Yeah. I, being geographically challenged, you might understand some of the words, based on how, in theory, how some languages evolve.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the closest would be Arabic,
Mm-hmm.
possibly. Um, but you don't really understand them quite. Like, you're getting words here and there, but they could mean, I don't know enough about all of the
Enough
languages,
words
so
have different inflections
exactly.
where,
So it's,
yeah,
you're like, oh, that means, underwear
teaspoon.
in Arabic, yeah, in Arabic,
Yeah.
but it could mean, your mom in some other language.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
should learn how to say your mom in all languages. I
Yes.
think that's the perfect. I mean, I know how to say good morning, my friend. How are you in Serbian? That's the best I got. Just cause. Because I worked with people for like a week or two that were from Serbia or from
Hmm.
Montenegro, and so I specifically learned how to say it so I could.
That's awesome.
Because I'm that kind of guy. Okay, yeah, you are. Yeah, you're not understanding.
Mm.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to also do like basic Latin, like super basic Latin.
So you're working on Latin right now, we'll say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to put Latin in progress, so that's a thing that, because I don't have an issue with, maybe, I mean, you're smart, so there's no reason that you wouldn't probably be learning more as you go. So we'll say you only really just started learning it, so you only got, I mean, depending on what you do, I mean, you probably know what like omega and gamma and some like symbols.
Like
You probably,
basic
to be fair, you
stuff.
probably know symbology more than you would know the words. So you
Yeah.
probably gotten some symbols down. It's just the sentence structure and whatnot. Richard will keep yelling. They'll be yelling back and forth.
As that's happening, I'm going to look back at the other two and say, no matter what happens, just stay here. You're just interns. Don't worry about it. Let them take whatever they're going to take.
Okay, they don't. That was for the. These rolls are interesting. Yeah, they're just yelling back and forth. Neither of the group, the men and Richard, none of them notice you, because both of them failed. Actually, no, Richard would have succeeded. Sorry, I forgot. He would have had a 7, so he has 1 success. So they're yelling back and forth. He's like checking his weapon, like yelling, like turns his head, and like he'll see you, and he'll be like,
yeah, I'll back up. As soon as I see it, I'll back up, and I'll just go to the other two, and just like stand between the doorway, and like them.
Okay. Where would Remy be?
Remy would be with me. I don't think I would go anywhere without Remy.
Okay, just you might have him in a cage somewhere, or a cage, in a
No,
enclosure
especially on like
somewhere, or
the weekend. It's just like a basic thing. Now Remy's just chilling with me.
okay.
Though admittedly, would Remy like that room? Probably not.
Oh shit! That shows that screen. I didn't want it to show that screen. Trying to see that. Okay, let's. Probably has a lot of charisma. And probably a lot of commands. So we'll say that's. Oh yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't listen. You will hear gunfire.
Oh, ooh, ooh. I back up.
Okay.
I'll back up closer to the other two, but still keep space between like them and the doorway.
Okay.
Because they're just interns. I'm not going to let them get like shot over something stupid.
Okay, I want you to roll intelligence and marksmanship.
Oh no!
You have 3
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I was like, you have 3 points in marksmanship.
I forgot.
Because, like, you saw the guns. Oh, damn, yeah.
Yeah.
You hear the, like, brah, brah, brah of you
Ooh.
know, kind of, semi or automatic fire.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear, like, kind of like a thunderous clap as, what you assume is the revolver.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, which you're actually kind of surprised at you assume it's the revolver because of the speed of which it's being fired. Because, it's not like, so you're
Mm-hmm.
like, it's not, 3-round bursts. It's,
Yeah.
um, uh, we'll see about 20 seconds go by of the firing. It'll stop. There'll be more yelling. You'll hear Richard yelling. You'll hear the other people yelling. And then you will hear the revolver start going again. And it'll actually be moving closer.
Oh.
Um,
Quick look. Has the X-ray finished?
Roll a d10.
Just a
You can
D10.
either go on the left. There's what looks like a d20, and you could pull up
Okay.
and just click on the d10 itself. You have 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Remy's is probably actually over like near Vanessa and Robert, sort of protecting them.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably not as scared because you guys have probably been in firefights before or near firefights before,
Yeah.
considering your career. Yeah. You'll hear about 9 shots of the revolver as it gets closer. Just a constant 9th shot. Like the door comes open, he fires a 10th shot, he closes the door. All right, I got 2 of them. But
out of how many?
There's 6 from what I saw.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what was in that crate, but they fucked it up. So.
Yep, probably something expensive. Okay.
I believe you have some capabilities in a fight.
Oh gosh. If it comes down to it, yep.
Okay. He'll reach in his coat and he'll pull out, and I'm thinking it's like, have you seen the things where the woman who just has like, she pushes a button, it expands into a staff? He pulls out one of those, like clicks it and throws it to you.
I catch it.
Okay.
I was gonna say, you're gonna make me roll to see if I catch it. Just clatters.
Well, actually, with your 1 dexterity.
Oh no.
Yeah, fuck it. No, I'm gonna make you roll.
Just dexterity?
Dex and athletics. I'll be nice.
Oh.
Right.
It just
I'll say you catch it. I mean, that wasn't a crit fumble, so you catch it awkwardly. Because it flew like you have it's effectively a bow staff, like a collapsible bow staff. So it goes a little bit different than what you would expect because yours is kind of wooden, or maybe with like metals or something. So yours handles differently. So
yeah.
But the second you grab it, it will begin to glow. And actually, hieroglyphs will actually start on the metal. It's on the staff itself, not like coming out into the air.
No, it's just like
if
lighting up in my hand.
like scrolling text essentially up and down the bow staff. But in hieroglyphics.
I just stare, look back at him, stare, look back at him. Is it supposed to? Is it supposed to do this?
Yeah. This wasn't how your dad wanted this to go.
What?
This wasn't how your dad wanted this to go.
No, I heard you the first time. Okay.
But
Um. All right. No. Yep. We'll talk about this afterwards. I don't want to die today. Cool.
so I will say that you have
Nope.
access to any of your. You aren't quite sure, but you have access to any of the things. Oh yeah. You get to. Oh, we never got you to pick another. I should have done that.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Your relic thing.
Oh.
Why don't we?
If I get another relic, we could just make it.
Well, no. You just get that. Essentially, instead of spending 4 points on that relic, it's a 3 point. It's 3 points, so you have another point. Do you want to add add speed, decrease the speed of your weapon, or increase the accuracy, or?
Let's.
I mean, you could increase the damage if you want, but.
Oh, I'm totally down to increase some damage.
Okay, so that'll be +2 bludgeoning. Like, all right, well, you hear like, I will provide cover down another 20 or 30 feet. There's more stuff to hide behind. That's probably our best bet. They're limited to what they can do, especially down 2 members. I'll cover you.
What about those two? And I just point back at the
In theory, if they stay in here, they should be fine.
I look back at them and I go, I guess you're staying.
You will, Remy. You'll hear Remy go, "I got it, boss."
Good shit. No. Nope, this is too much today. I said, another thing we'll talk about later. Cool. Moving on.
So
my brain is just like, must survive. Figure out bullshit later.
He'd be like, all right, and he will just nudge the door open. He'll start firing.
All right. How close is where is the closest person?
Let me roll. I'll say it's D100. Let's see how close the nearest person is. 14 feet, apparently.
14 feet.
Yeah.
That's not far. Okay. If that's the case, I am going to... If he's doing covering fire, I'm going to dash out and just whap the dude in front of me.
Okay.
Just as hard as possible.
Okay. Yeah. Go to it. You'll move out. We're not gonna have like a battle map or anything.
Yeah.
We'll say that they're moving in 20-foot intervals. So there's another one 34 feet, 54 feet, 74 feet. Like tactical movement. Okay, so you will run out. I will say strength and melee.
Strength and melee. I made my melee a good amount. Yeah.
Plus that, so that's 3 successes. You will hit the person. So I believe you roll.
1, 2.
You roll 5. I think it's 5d10.
Ooh.
And then he will roll
5d10.
Ooh, nice. So that is 3 plus the 1 from your epic strength. So that is 4 successes. Actually, the 10 counts as 2. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 successes on damage. 10. He will get 2. So he will take. You will just. He's been clipped and grazed a little bit, but you just run out and he was not expecting it, and and because he was also, how this game kind of works is like you have like a dodge pool, at least in the vampire game. So I mean, I'll have to read up a bit more. You have a dodge pool, and so essentially by Richard using cover fire, they use their dodge pool to not get hit by him, not expecting somebody to run out. So so
Perfect.
he wasn't expecting it, and you just smash him upside the head, and he like bloody collapses to the ground.
All right.
I'll say you have, I mean, like that was only 14 feet. So I'll say probably have a little bit more movement left. What do you?
I'll probably duck behind cover because
There's
like
not.
whatever is in the halls, there's stuff.
Sure. You can duck. It won't give you a whole lot of cover. Like I'll say it'll give you one extra die to your dodge. Although I don't think they have dodge. Now I'm thinking about it. Nope. Interesting. Yeah, and then okay, well, so you clubbed one, so there's 3 left. You're kind of a little bit behind cover, and Richard's behind cover, but Richard's the bigger threat, so they will fire. We'll say they will fire 2 3-round bursts at him, and then a 3-round burst at you. So
okay.
Let's say they probably have some training. 3 dex 3. So this is for Richard. Oof, that's 2 3 4 5 4. So Richard probably has. Actually, he probably has a really good dodge. He's a gunman. Ooh, yeah, he 3 4 5 2 3 4. Especially because he's also partially behind a door. Like the door will get. I mean, they're like metal doors. Probably pretty rugged, and the door will. He'll be able to dodge behind, and bullets will ricochet off the door. And then say another one fires at him. That's 3 successes. I mean, technically he's probably got to dodge, but I'm doing this on the fly, so 2 3 4 5. Damn. Okay, he's able to like they fire at the door a whole ton, or they fire at him, and he's able to not get hit. So 6 10. They'll fire at you. All right, and they will fuck up that plant that you are hiding behind, because that's 0 successes. So
the cover, it's worked.
It's true. Mint. So I'm not even gonna have you roll because he didn't hit. And then we'll go back. Richard will fire some more. He is. I'll say he'll clip. There's 3 left. I should write this down. He'll get a couple of. I mean, they're wearing body armor, and he's trained to shoot for center mass. So, but he'll get a couple clips on him. A couple like some grazing shots on them. So they take a little bit of damage. So that one's taken 2. So the third one's taken only 1. And then, so yeah, he'll fire a couple shots, and then it'll be your turn. I would like you to roll wits and awareness.
Wits and awareness. Wits and awareness. My awareness is pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've calmed down a little bit. I mean, you knocked that guy the fuck out. You've taken, some shots at you. You're like, okay. Your body's kind of adapting anyway. To everything, because your power, your godly powers are kind of manifesting. especially your epic stats, which you took a lot of. So you're like, okay, we got 3 left. You know, and you're just like, all right, he's firing his revolver. He hasn't reloaded.
Yo, I was literally about to be like waiting for this man to have to reload so I can help him out. He's not reloaded. Oh.
He has not reloaded once. Like, he fired the 9 shots, which you're like, wait, you can't fire 9 shots from a revolver. 10 shots, and then he didn't reload the entire, and then he just went out and he's been firing.
Huh. Nope, adding that to the list. Gonna dash out, just swing on the next one.
Okay. Yeah, roll another strength and, I'm being nice. Strength and, melee. All right. Yep, you can roll the damage.
That was, you said it was 5?
5d10. Yep.
Yeah. 5d10.
Ooh, damn. Okay. What did I roll for there? 4d10. Okay.
I'm here to mess people up.
Oh God! Okay, I'm gonna roll.
I'm ruining lives today.
Fuck, what would be? I'm gonna say wits, fortitude. I'll say that's 4. Maybe they have a 2 wits and a 2 fortitude. 10. All right. The first one, like, I mean, because I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 successes in damage, and he rolled. He botched. So you, like, the other one, you kind of zonked, and, you know, he's bloodied and he's out, probably dead. You don't know. This one, you just you cave in his skull, which is weird because he is kind of wearing a helmet.
Yep.
But somehow you just, like, it cracks and it just, and like some of his brain is seeping out. Yes, you were the one that was fine with gore. It's the in real life gore that you guys aren't fine with.
Oh no, it's more of a yikes. Fuck okay. That got out.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, so you cave in his skull. All right, and then the other one is 4d10. Okay, he's fine. He's a bit resolved. You have, I'll say, yeah, you moved out. He probably moved closer. You moved, we'll say you moved 15 feet down the hallway. Last round, 14, and then you kind of ducked into behind a plant, and then now you moved, he would have moved closer. So yeah, he probably was like right there. So you probably didn't have to move very far to just. That's why you got a good solid base under you and just like spin it around probably and just like. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have a bit of movement left. Where do you want to move?
I want to move. I don't want to be in the way of Richard shooting. Though at this point, my brain is like, he's not going to hit me anyway because magic. And I'm going to go off to the side and just but off towards this other guy more. And I'm going to yell out, "What the fuck?"
Okay.
Just, what the fuck is going on? I'm just like seething.
Okay.
This shit doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Because there can't be a lot left to hide behind.
No, probably not. I mean, that plant was probably the best you could hope for.
Man, that plant did me so well.
Rip that plant. The real MVP of the session. So, all right. I'll say one of them will fire at Richard. The back one will fire at Richard. Crap, I think it was 60-10. That's 4 successes. Richard has. Oh, okay. He'll get a hit. I'll say it does 5d10. I don't know how much damage it does. I didn't look it up. Yeah, okay. Richard will get. You'll see Richard get clipped a little bit, but
Not phased.
no, he's like it's no NBD.
Mm.
The closer one will actually, because he has it, and he'll slide it back, and it'll actually pull out like a metal baton, and he'll run over to hit you with it.
Bring it.
Let's say they're only slightly. Okay, so we got 2 successes. So I want you to roll dexterity and athletics.
I'm so dexterous and athletic. Ooh.
All right, it's 1 success though. No, that actually counts as 2 technically. But he meets, so he will hit you. That'll be 1 success on damage. So you would roll. See, I should do better. Stamina and fortitude, I'll say.
Stamina and fortitude. Where's my fortitude? Okay. All those dice rolls, man.
Yeah, but that one counts as 2, and then you have your automatic success from your epic stamina, so you actually have 3 successes. So
yeah.
He comes and he's able to clip you, but like he smashed you in the head, and you're like, I feel like that should hurt more. I feel like that should hurt at all. Like you like snap your head to the side, but it's more like instinct. You're like, oh no, wait,
just like raging at this point, just like this shit's fucking weird, and I don't understand, and that's bullshit.
And he's
to lose.
You see his eyes, and he's like very confused. Okay, Richard will come out from behind cover, and he will fire at the one, like specifically targeting the one that is in the back. 3 successes. Let's see. Shit. I don't remember what. Let's say 5. 1 success. So clip him. I'll say he kills him. Because I mean. Oops. Oh yeah, no. He takes the guy. I mean, they've all been kind of clipped already. The guy in the back, so now it'll be your turn, and you have this one guy confusedly staring at his baton.
Nah, I think I'm just gonna look him in the face and just be like, "Fuck you," and just bop him.
Okay, roll your
straight, just like.
Yep, roll your strength and melee.
Strength plus melee.
Okay. I think it's 5d10. Yeah, no, he'll. That's 2. He has. Oh, he has 2. So you hit him. So roll your damage.
Oops. Don't do that, thank you.
It's 2. I'll say you're able to clip him and knock him out.
He's just knocked out?
Yeah.
Can I give him the slightest kick in the shin? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, for sure. You could.
Just. So he's just knocked out now?
Yeah.
Everyone's down?
Yep, everybody's down.
Can I turn around to Richard?
Yeah.
And just say, what in the actual fuck?
What in the actual fuck what? You gotta narrow it down for me.
you're just so calm, and I just fucking hate it. What the fuck? Like this happening? What the fuck is going on? Is happening? What the fuck are you? I have many what the fucks to choose from.
Okay. We are similar. You know who you are.
I would hope so.
You know who your father is.
Yes.
You're not the only one who has a father like that.
Huh. Huh. Okay. But what the fuck are they doing here? Guns. What the
I'm
fuck?
not 100% sure.
Oh, that's not great.
I didn't, they just kept yelling at me and then started firing. And I was trying to talk them out and tell them it was not a good idea, but they decided. I pointed out the fact that they didn't bring enough firepower.
Oh gosh. Okay. So
They didn't believe me.
Oh god. Other questions. Is this all a ruse? Is that sarcophagus legit, or are you just wasting my time?
No, that's a legit sarcophagus.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So your father, who is the client, thought that something like this might happen, so he sent me. And people are being attacked. We are Scions, and people like us have been getting attacked more and more. So he sent me for this to kind of gauge you as a person in this situation to see how you would do. Because the gods get around. You're not the only one of his kids. I mean, I'm sure as fuck not one of the only of Loki's kids.
Oh gosh, that. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. I just walk back into the room.
Okay.
Where the other two are, and I just look at them. And I'm like, "Are you guys good?"
We have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. No. Nor that you knowing what.
Told you I got it, boss.
God, gosh, I can't handle that. Okay.
I should give him an accent or something.
Yeah, you should. I'm looking at the other two and just be like, you knowing wouldn't help you at all. Hey, so. Oh gosh. I'm just standing there going, oh gosh.
Gosh.
Ding. We're here for a reason. All right. I just look at it. I just move them all out the way. I just look at it. Is there anything special about it?
Nope.
Is it just nope? Is there anything inside of it?
It's empty.
Gosh, I knew it. Okay. I'm just gonna be like, of course it's empty. Of course it's empty. Why wouldn't it be empty? And I look at Richard and I go, what am I supposed to do about them too? Are you gonna deal with it? Are you gonna figure it out?
No, we know people.
So you just say that in front of them, okay?
No, I mean we're not gonna kill them. I mean, we know people that will handle this situation. Well, people might assume that everybody goes to you're gonna kill him assumption, but no, it's not.
I didn't think you'd kill them. I just meant like
they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh gosh, just chill. Gosh. So you two just go home, I guess. There's nothing. This is just there's nothing in it, so there's no reason for you to be here. I don't.
Richard will pull out. Yeah, Sam, I need you to extract our sarcophagus.
Oh gosh.
And then you will see a doorway appear.
No.
And then
I say it out loud.
And the sarcophagus will slide through a doorway, and then the doorway will close.
Oh, gosh.
All right, well, that's taken care of. We should probably get them somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Nope. I look at Remy and I just go, let's.
I'm gonna need you to roll another wits and awareness.
So much going on in here.
Okay. You and Richard will both hear more boots.
Of course. Fucking of course. All right. Wait. We need to get out of here.
Richard will kick open the door and he'll point down the opposite way and tell Vanessa and Robert to run. You will look. They'll haul ass.
Good.
Richard will stand there and be like, "We need to cover them."
All right. I look at Remy and I just go, I understand that you're talking or something, but can you just check where they're going, that there's not more people? And I just...
You got it, boss!
And I just look at Rich and I go, sure.
Okay. Yeah, they'll haul ass. You'll hear boots getting closer. Remy will come flying back and be like, they got fine. There's some kind of, escape door, like...
There's back ways.
Like 500 feet,
emergency exits
exactly.
or something.
Which actually the alarms start going off because they went out.
They went out the emergency exit. Yep.
So you will see a dozen of these soldiers just running, and they all get behind cover, and they're all looking down, and Richard just has his head stuck out. He starts yelling back and forth with them, and then you hear the soldiery people stop talking, and you hear a deeper, very deep voice, also speaking the language that you don't speak. So you pop your head out. You can't fully see the person because they're kind of in shadow, but you see that they are very tall and wearing an impeccable, like a darker red suit.
I would like to yell out, I see that you look nice, but can we speak in English, please? I would like to know what the fuck is going on.
The booming voice will say, "Sure. Just come with us."
Ooh. Oh God. And I look up because I assume it's like cartoon style. I'm just like underneath him looking. I just go, are they here for me? Or you?
It appears that they're here for you.
Ooh, see, that's not happening. I just yell out, let me think about it. And I look back at Richard and I go, what the fuck are we gonna do then? Are we leaving? Are we fighting? Fight or flight? Pick one.
That's a bit more than I can handle right now. I'm down 37 bullets. I should have another 150 in my closet, but that's a lot of people. So, and that guy looks beefy. He will pull out his phone again. Yes, and we need full extraction. And then maybe 2 seconds later, on the wall across from the doorway across, a doorway appears, like a normal sized doorway just appears.
I have no hesitation. I just walk towards him and leave.
All right.
None. I don't even wait for him to be like, we go. Nope.
That's okay. He'll start firing as he runs across. Like, you'll haul ass. They'll see that he starts firing to cover you, and then he will dive through the doorway with you, or you dive through. He'll dive through. You come through a doorway. It is way warmer and way humider. It's very humid. Where you are. It's looks like a hotel lobby.
Mm-hmm.
And in front of you is like a 17-year-old girl, red hair, with like a clipboard. And it's like, Lucia, we were expecting you.
Oh, gosh. Oh, God.
And then that is where we're going to end it.
Oh, gosh. I hate it.
I know. That would have been longer than I was expecting, but...
No, it was great.
Actually, that wasn't too bad.
That
Um,
was great.
so thank you for watching. We'll learn more about Blurred's character Lucia in the session 1, March 20th.
Yeah.
So make sure you come out for that. Find out why who this Sam is.
Sam's powerful.
Why there's why Richard doesn't have to reload, and what other mystical mumbo jumbo stuff can happen in the world of Scion.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.